Slaven, not the result you wanted, but are you encouraged by the fight your team showed today?
Yes, in the second half, definitely. Especially after we scored the goal, then it was different West Ham. It was West Ham that we wanted. We didn't start well. They had a couple of straight from the beginning. They had a couple of corners in the first 2 minutes and all that, and then very quick they scored the first one and second header from the free kick. And then in the first half, of course, they were much better. Second half, we played good. They created chances, of course, because we opened up, but the team showed character, showed the spirit, showed a bit of quality up front, which gives us hope when these players that we are missing, because we're missing basically awful lot of them till they come back.
Change your formation today. What impact do you think that had on the game? How did it work?
Well, it didn't work out. Of course, in the first half we wanted to be tight, to close their runnings without the ball from De Bruyne, from Silva, from Nolito, and from Sterling in those like pockets or channels in the box. But we were not doing that. They were much quicker in the first half. They had time on the ball and everything, and they were deservedly 2 up. And then in the second half, we, as I said, we played much better. We were close to them. We were closing them down. We were winning balls. We were winning second balls, and then after we scored, it gave us hope, and we were not close to equalize, but we had our moments and semi chances, free kicks or that, but they were, of course, they are different class, to be fair, especially when we play without 6, 7 or even 8 players.
You lost Winston Reid. You had to change Winston Reid during the second half after he was caught by an Aguero flailing arm. How did you see that incident?
No, I didn't see that incident in that way. I mean, but we just wanted. I mean, we would change anyway, one centre half, because we wanted to take even more risks to put another offensive player, to put Caleri on, and to go back to 4 at the back. And just because Winston got a little bit injured, we took him off. It was like planned. Yeah.
You signed Simone Zaza. You've got 3 days left until the transfer window closes. That, plus getting players back fit, how different a West Ham team and squad do you think we'll see in a couple of weeks when you play again?
Well, it's a huge difference. Okay, to be fair, I at halftime I was angry mostly about our mentality and character that we showed, the quality we knew up front. We don't have that, and if you don't have that quality to keep the ball, to have the ball, to hurt them, then if they're attacking all the time, it is a problem. So, but then, as I said, with Lanzini back now from the injury, with Payet back, with Feghouli back, with signing on Zaza, and with a few more back that we are expecting, of course it's going to be different West Ham.
Thank you, Slaven.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers, pal.
Yeah.
All right.
Going to record, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Sky Mowbray for BBC Match of the Day with West Ham boss Slaven Bilic. Well, Slaven, do you break that down into 2 halves of football?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was they were much better in the first half. They started better. They were. And I'm not talking only about the quality on the ball that we knew, but they were quicker, more aggressive, and they were better on the second balls and everything. So we gave them way too much space and time on the ball, and of course they are different class. In the second half it changed. It was different West Ham. Then of course the goal helped, and we put them under a little bit of pressure, more than a little bit. Okay, they were still there because we opened. They had their chances, but with the second half, I'm more than happy to be fair, and it gives us hope when the players who are out injured, and there are a lot of them, 7 or 8, and we're expecting a few of them to come back now for Watford game after international break. It gives us hope that it's going to be different West Ham.
Do you take pride from the spirit your team showed? Because even in the first half, you stayed in the game. You made sure it wasn't 3 or 4.
Yeah, we stayed in a game. Okay, if they had scored the third one, then it's like a game over and all that. So at the halftime, of course, I wasn't happy, and we weren't happy, and I didn't ask from the guys to turn the game around. I asked them to show character, to show the spirit, to show the attitude and mentality, which they basically done in the second half. So praise for the team for the second half performance. Shame that we conceded the last late goal, but it was a good second half, as I said. But first it wasn't.
You said about players coming back for after the international break. How many of those are likely to come back?
A few of them definitely. Like Lanzini came back, he's still not fit, but he's not injured anymore. So it should be. I mean, it's him. Then it should be Payet, and also Feguli, and maybe even a few others, maybe even Carroll. So of course that will totally change the shape of the team, and of course the quality of the team. Because if you don't have that quality up front, I mean, with the greatest respect to the guys who played for us, Ashley Fletcher played a good game, to be fair, but we need more of that. It's hard to play against any team, especially against the teams like Man City.
And you'll have Simone Zaza, of course. What will he bring you?
Quality. Of course, he's going to bring the quality, pace, quality. Can keep the ball, can hold the ball, can hurt opposition and all that. So pure quality, of course.
He's come in. Will it be a busy few days for you? Any more in?
Maybe, not major, but you never know.